Hey, this your boy S Love from S Love Gaming Network. Hey, welcome back, ladies and gents, to this quick video. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not a quick video. It's about what 8 to 10 minute video because it was some things that was bothering me, things that was on my mind about this game. Right. First thing, let's start off with the grinding. The grinding of this game with camos, unlocking classes, unlocking weapons is just ridiculous. Right? If you have a 9 to 5 job, then want to come home to play Battlefield, it's crazy, right? Because you only have a couple hours to play every day and don't have a family. Because will you be able to complete these classes with the challenges within, say, a month or 2 month period? No, you won't, right? You won't be able to complete that because it takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Then you got them, sweaty people in Battlefield that just wants to put in that work to make it harder for you. Then they took away, which I know is controversial, the XP grind, right? Because I know people have went in here, did it for the weapons, did it for the, the challenges. They did it for all this stuff. Now they kind of nerfed it, right? I don't know about the challenges specifically, but I do know they did it for the XP grind to level up weapons. And that was a quick way to level up your weapon so you can tune it the way you want to, so you can get that garbage weapon into one of the decent or more better weapons than what you have in your arsenal, right? And those are little small things, right, about this game. It doesn't bother me because I kind of do like the way they took away the XP grind, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like, hey, man, you got to put that work in. You got to come here and do some close quarters, you know what I'm saying? Do some conquest. That's what I believe, right? That's just my feelings about it. Instead of doing like a cheap way of going about trying to level up stuff, hey, man, do it the honest way. Let's get it in. If you get killed, you get kills. If you don't, you don't. But now, let's talk about another thing, right? The longevity of this game. And I know EA has talked about they pushing out some updates with the recoil, the bloom, everything that everybody's been talking about for a while now, for the last week and a half, maybe 2 weeks or a little bit more. I know with some of these weapons, it's just crazy. I be trying to go in, killing them, and it's just I can see the bullet spread just looking crazy out here, right? And let's not even get on the hit registration because sometimes I know I be hitting these guys. Sometimes I'll be up close and it doesn't register. And I get killed just in those spare moments where I could be on a 5 kill streak, then I just die. And I'm like, man, what is going on here? Like, hey, I'm talking to my squad like, man, this is some bullshit shenanigans, right? But things happen, right? Games are never perfect the way they came out. You know what I'm saying? They just don't come out perfect no more. And it's kind of understandable. And we accepted it as a community throughout, right? Not just Battlefield, throughout. And I don't like it, but we accepted it, right? But it talks about the longevity of this game too, right? When you're talking about the challenges, the little small glitches when you fly 50 feet in the air, when you can't hurdle over some obstacles, right? Like, how are we gonna keep people fully engaged in this game to keep them want to play it without getting irritated and just turning it off, right? It's those small fixes, right? Those small little details to the game where they're gonna keep them in. And I know EA has plans, right, with new maps, new weapons, trying to add more content to the game, right? And the biggest one that's coming out pretty soon is the BR, Battle Royale. Now listen, y'all. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Am I a big fan of the Battle Royale? No. It brings back nightmares of Firestorm. And trust me, I tried Firestorm. I really did. I put my work in Firestorm. I think I stuck around Firestorm for about a month, right? About a month. Then it started dying off. People that really didn't play it. The lobbies were just, it took too long to get in. And it just didn't feel genuine to me, right? And that's my fear about this BR. And I know I've heard people say nothing but good things about it, right? Nothing but good things. But I had to question it like, hey, are you doing it for PR? Are you doing it because you got paid? Or, hey, are you pretty legit about this, right? Or are you just a Call of Duty Warzone fan that wants a BR and you like, hey, yeah, it's good, man. Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks this, and this. And I'm like, I'm kind of questionable about it, right? Which, like I said, I will try it out. I'll probably be one of the first 2-3 people in the lobby when it comes out, if possible, right? Because I do want to try it out. I'm not going to take away from the game mode. I'm not going to say it's bad or it doesn't need to be there at all, right? It's something that I don't like the way that Battlefield went with it. But you know what? I'll try it out. But now, because I know they trying to get the other side of the community, the Call of Duty community, because that's what they like. They like that BR mode, because once you know multiplayer, what else you have to do, right? And that's the thing. What else can you do once you're done with multiplayer? You just, okay, cool, I'm good with this. What else can I do? And I understand that, right? It's keeping people in the fight, keeping people wanting to play the game, no matter what type of mode it is, no matter what it is, close quarters, conquest, or battle royale. But it keeps people in the fight. So I do understand that for longevity. I know my own personal opinion, I really don't care for it, but guess what? I'm willing to try it out. And if it's something EA wants to do, hey, I'm all for it and I go with it, right? But what I don't want them to do is put all their manpower into Battle Royale, which takes away now from the multiplayer, the conquest, the small maps, close quarter maps, you know, and not bringing out new maps. That's what I don't want. And that's what my fear is that it's going to happen. Let's just be honest, right? Because once you have a product like that, and say it's big, right? Say everybody loves it. A lot of people love it. They're going to put now more of their resources into that battle royale. And for people who like multiplayer, people who like that conquest, the breakthrough, it's not going to get that much love. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my fears. Not that the multiplayer maps won't get that same love, or hey, we can come out with new maps, but we're going to focus on this battle royale. That's my biggest fear, and I hope EA doesn't. I hope they have a balance, right? A balance between, okay, BR, okay, we're gonna work on some multiplayer stuff, fix some glitches, hey, maybe try to add a new map, some, you know, because they're gonna add the weapons, because that's gonna affect the BR, right? They're gonna add those things that are gonna affect the BR. That's an easy transition. Okay, we can add this to BR, we can add this to multiplayer, but you know, add some more maps. Even if you bring back some of them hot maps from, you know, Battlefield 4, or some of the good genres, you know, Bad Company, you bring back some old maps, upgrade it a little bit, and put in the Battlefield 6. I think the community will be happy with that to a certain extent, right? Not just a copy and paste, right? But, you know, remastered a little bit where it makes it look like, dang, I remember when this looked like this, but now, hey, it looks 10 times better. So that's what I'm hoping they do in the long run. But like I said, this is just my thoughts and concerns, because it was just on my mind. I was playing with my friends and I was like, man, and I just had to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, hey, if you like the video, if you support me or you have any comments, leave it below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, right? Show your boy some love out here, because you know what I'm saying? I'm just a small time streamer trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? Trying to become a big player, maybe one day in the game. You know what I'm saying? So hit that like, follow, subscribe button, and I see you out there on the battlefield. Holla. Doesn't it still count against you?
No. If you
okay.
get revived, it doesn't count.
13-11, okay. Pretty decent game, I guess.